Hey guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to create Windows Store application by using JavaScript, WinJS library and using Visual Studio 2012. Well, before I can start showing you the code, let me go ahead and show you what the application does. So this is the application. This currently is running from my local machine, and it is a Windows 8 application. So basically, it does searching of the movies. Basically, what it does is like, if you are familiar with the Netflix, kind of provide the Odata services. So basically, it's using Netflix Odata services to do a search for all the movies. For example, for now I have these settings. I can do a search for a movie starting from 1950 all the way to 2013. So let me show you a simple example. Let's see, I would like to know some of the movies from 1980 and just do a search. It says, please wait, your request is being searched. See, the movie just came out, all the movies right here. I think by default the Netflix provides 500 different movies. Of course, if there are more than 500, then at the maximum it provides is 500. So these are the movies of that era, 1980s. Here, so I have some information like the title of the movie. Here's the image of the movie, and basic basic description of the movie and when the movie was released, the rating of the movie if available, and the duration, like how long the movie is. And the ratings of the movie by it's a 3 point something by ratings of the movie. And if you can scroll it either by hand, because Windows 8, either by finger, go see other movies of that era. Excuse me. Or you can go down right here. You can go all the way down here to see all the movies that your search results return. Let's say, you know what, actually I would like to see the new movies from our current era. Let's say I would like to see all the movies from 2012 and do a search. It's very nice. It's okay. Please wait, your request is being searched. Now it's searching for the movies for the recent year. Start for the year 2012. Okay, it's coming out. This is the new movie. These are the new movies. The Three Stooges, Fight Live, the part was Ride Like Hell, whatever, Entrance, the Bow movie. I think I watched that Bow movie. It's really good. Lorax, 5-Year Engagement. It's good comedy. Empire, Chase Key. Okay, anyway, these are whatever movie that you want to see. These are all the movies from 2012. Okay, the release date were 2012. Okay, this is a basic application. So so let me go ahead and explain to you how this application really works. First, let's go into the markup here, HTML. I'm not going to go ahead and explain to you. First, let me go ahead and explain to you. Basically, I have search criteria. The field set right here, the search criteria. And for the you have this control, data win control. That's the control provided by JavaScript, Windows 8 JavaScript library called WinJS. So, and in this case I was using date picker control, and it has an option. For option you can set the maximum and minimum year. That's why if you go in here in the search, you have starting from 1915 going down all the way 2013. That's how it was. And after that, all I have is like button here, input type button, and of course this button is decorated with CSS. And here's the button. I give ID to it and a search. Okay, that's what you will see the very first time when the application runs. Let's say if I do not have anything, this is all I have. And of course, this is I use this array background because Netflix, because since I'm using Netflix Odata and Netflix, this is Netflix color. Netflix. I got this color from their website. Color code from their website. Anyway, this is by default. This is the date picker, the control, WinJS control, and here is the button. And if you have mouse over right here, I have a linear gradients that I have provided from CSS. Okay, that is that. Let's go into the code. Okay, and after that, what else I have is, remember, like I'm using I need to have two pieces of information here. So this is my template. The first one right here, this is my template. So basically I give ID to this template and I give a class so that I can decorate, and then by default it's display none, it's not displayed. And basically bunch of div. Remember, like this is a parent container, everything is inside here. Okay, so I have image, and then of course if you're not familiar with how the binding works, so basically for example, the image has a property called source src that would basically point to the URL of the image, wherever that image is located in the server, with the absolute path, or if it is in your website, then you can give the relative path. But in this case, of course, all the images will be coming out from Netflix, so I will have absolute file path, and I will explain to you this is basically going to be JavaScript object, property of an object. So basically that's how the binding works. And I have a title, so basically title is, let me do a search. Okay, let me do one search for 2006 movies from 2006. See, this is the, for example, this is this little red right here, that's the title, and so that is the title, and the summary is this block of code, this block right here, this huge block of text. That is the summary of the, and just like that, it's a release year and the movie ratings and total time. And of course the important control here, most important among all of them, is the rating control, because remember, like this is also WinJS control, because this because I'm using this attribute that is provided by WinJS to the DOM object called div. I give a class to it so I can decorate it from the CSS, and it's a control. I said this can be a rating control, and also for the I have this attribute data win bind. And what I have done here is a win control average rating is the property of the control, and I said the rating is going to come out from from the JavaScript with the property name ratings. So that is my template, and then this is the actual container. So basically at runtime later from the JavaScript, we're going to inject those items into this container. This is the container, that is the template. You always have to declare a template before you declare the container. Okay, so that is what we have. But now next thing we're gonna cover, remember, like we have a button here. When this button gets clicked, this search starts. Let's first go ahead and how to write code. Well, how the code really is written for, like, to put an event handler to that button in WinJS. Okay, now to do that, I want to go into my default page right here. So in default page, before this process all method, before this line 45, basically what I have is in line 21, this bulk of code is responsible for putting event handler to it. So I'm basically saying this because WinJS provide utilities, a library, and which has a query method, and I'm asking, it's kind of like jQuery, just like you can use the pound and ID, and I'm basically doing a query. Hey, find this DOM object with a given ID. So basically, where I'm saying is it's a default page, is going into default HTML and looking for that DOM object. Of course, this DOM object is right